Walking the walk, talking the talk, telling you what a CEO is all about. This is the podcast for she's only. We share our stories of leadership to inspire you. So welcome to the She Sleeps, the podcast for she's only. Real women in leadership. So come on, CEO, you should join the show. She Sweets Podcast with Jodi Hood.
Welcome to She Sweets Podcast with your host, Jodi Hood. This is a place where She Sweet executives share and compare unfiltered realities that our male counterparts will never face. We laugh, we cry, we thrive, and we survive. Today, we're going to talk about patience. Patience is a virtue. We know this, but we're going to learn a lesson from the bamboo tree. In the fast-paced world of leadership, patience often feels like a luxury that we can't afford. However, true leadership, especially for women navigating executive spaces, demands resilience, foresight, and above all, patience. One of the most profound lessons in patience comes from the story of the Chinese bamboo tree. The Chinese bamboo tree teaches us about perseverance and trust in the process. After planting the seed, you water and you nurture it for the entire year, and nothing happens. You continue to care for it the second year, the third, and even the fourth, and still there is no visible sign of growth. Oh, but in that fifth year, something extraordinary happens. In just 6 weeks, the bamboo tree grows up to 90 feet tall. Now, I know you're wondering, what was happening all those years? Beneath the surface, the tree was developing an extensive root system strong enough to support its massive height. Leadership, ladies, particularly for us, breaking barriers, mirrors this process. The work we put in, the late nights, the strategic decisions, the mentoring, the advocacy, it doesn't always show immediate results. At times, it may feel like others are advancing while we're remaining stagnant. But beneath that surface, there, we are laying an unshakable foundation of experience, credibility, and influence. Oh, then when the time is right, the growth is exponential. Patience in leadership means trusting the process, continuing to invest in ourselves, and knowing that every effort contributes to that breakthrough moment. The world may not always recognize the groundwork, but when that moment comes, and it will come, the impact will be undeniable. So what must we do, She Sweets? And I'm speaking to myself as well. We have to stay patient, stay prepared, and when the time comes, grow like the bamboo tree. Well, let me give you a little personal story. And this is something I'm actually experiencing right now. So when I started my leadership journey, I knew I had the skills, the experience, and the passion. But what I didn't realize was how much patience would be required. I've worked for many years, planting seeds, mentoring teams, making tough calls, improving schools. But there are times when I feel like even now, my efforts aren't yielding visible results. Now, I'm waiting on this position that I have been interviewing for since 2022. Tell me about patience. And I'm telling you, this role has tested my faith, my confidence, and my endurance. But I am not giving up. So here we are, 6 interviews, months of preparation, and still the outcome is uncertain. I received the email that said, you're still waiting on the bench. So let me tell you this. Just like that bamboo tree, I know that beneath the surface, all of my effort is strengthening my foundation. So whether it's that position or another, I trust that when that moment comes, I will rise rapidly, fully prepared for the role I was meant to step into. Ladies, we have to have patience like the bamboo tree. All right, this brings the podcast to a close. And you know what I'm going to say? Like me on Facebook, connect with me on LinkedIn, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, I'm on Spotify, iHeart, Amazon, Deezer. Yeah, just hit me up, Jodi Easterling Hood. So until next week, we're going to keep doing what? Walking the walk, talking the walk, walking the walk, talking the talk. And what is our message for the men in the suite? See, sweet man, she sweets are coming at you. And remember, patience is a virtue.
Welcome to the podcast for G's only. For G's only. And it's for all women who's at the C-suite level. CEO. And we coming your way to share our stories in leadership. So we walking the walk, talking the talk, being the boss lady.